everybody, it's Melrose and I'm back again for the second part of the video to talk about the Advanced Rock Tumbler. And in this video I'm going to look at how easy it is to put the tumbler together. So we had a look at what was in the box in the first video, so I'm not going to go over that again. I'm just going to go straight in and take the sections out, get rid of the stuff that we don't need right now. Get rid of the box. So what I'm guessing we need for today is the cylinder, the machine, the adapter and some rocks. So let's have a look at the instruction manual. Okay, so the first thing that the instruction book refers you to is how to open the tumbler barrel. So, unscrew the black knob at the top of the barrel and remove it. Detach the outer stainless steel cover. You may need to use something flat like a regular screwdriver or cutlery handle to prise it loose. Well, that came off fairly easy with just my fingers. Number 3 is to remove the inner lid from the barrel. You can try by squeezing the barrel to push out the lid, or screw the knob onto the lid and use that as a handle to pull out the lid easily. So let's try that because I don't think that's going to come out like that. So let's see if we can do it with, there we go. So that's actually quite easy enough, isn't it? To do that. So what we have is, let's just take that knob off there again. The initial knob, a metal disc covered in a soft rubber, a very squishy rubbery barrel, which I thought was actually quite hard plastic, but it's rubber with a ridged inside, and the stainless steel lid. The second instruction I refer you to is polishing your gems. Okay, so the next instruction in the book refers to polishing your gemstones, and you start by putting your rocks inside the tumbler barrel. So I have the rocks that they have provided here. Now it does have a warning sign that says do not overload it. If the tumbler barrel is too full, the rocks won't move around enough to become polished. We recommend that you fill the barrel to half to 2/3 full. The less the better. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got here. I know there was a few broken bits in the bag, so I'm just going to pull out the big chunks of what we have here. Interesting one. Okay, I'll put a couple of chips in and just see what they come out. In fact, I'll put them all in because there's grit to go in there as well, so I can't imagine it'll do it any harm putting that in. So probably about a quarter full. So what does it say? A half to 2/3 full. So what I have got is some rocks that I have collected myself. And I'll put a few of these into, for the first time, I think because it says about not overfilling it, we'll do it to about a half or just over full. So let's have a look at what we have there. I think we'll probably be able to use I think we'll just stick to on the safe side and just use that amount. Okay, so that's how much I have filled it. I think that is just over half to around 2/3. Okay. So it does say, please note if you overfill the barrel, the machine will automatically turn off and the screen will display E. Assuming that's Ferrara. If this happens, turn off the machine by pressing the on-off button, which is there. Remove some of the contents of the barrel and then turn it on again. So that's a bit of a foolproof mechanism in there, so that you can feel quite confident in case you have overfilled it that it won't damage the machine. So that's good. Empty the contents of grit number 1 into the barrel. Do you add all of it? Empty the contents, so I'm assuming that's all of it, into the barrel. I'm not really quite sure if you are supposed to jiggle it about a bit, or I'm assuming the machine will jiggle it about anyway, so I'll just give it a little bit of a shake in there. Okay, so we'll just give that grit a bit of a jiggle to make sure that it's all in there with the rocks. Then it says add water to the barrel until the water just covers the top of the rocks. So just covers the top of the rocks. So let's bring some water into this. Just grab some tissue. Now it doesn't say anything about whether you are in a soft or hard water area, so I'm assuming any kind of water will be fine. Okay, let's try and do that again without too much spillage until it just covers. I'll give those a bit of a jiggle about. I think I'll just add just a little bit more, just so that they are definitely all covered. Yep, still a little bit more. Okay. Again, it says just covers. So now they've wiggled about a bit, it covers them, but does that mean it's just covered them, or is that too much water? Let's see what happens if we take a little bit out. Yeah, that one's just starting to get a little bit exposed there, so I think that's what I'll do, is I'll leave it there with just that. Okay, so let's move that out the way. Insert the lid back onto the barrel in the sealed position with the screw pointing out. Make sure that it is tightly sealed. Ooh. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, so with a little bit of moving around and squeezing the rubber, you can actually get that in fairly easily. Put back the stainless steel cover on top of the inner lid and reattach the knob and tighten it. So that's nicely all sealed down, and we'll screw the knob and tighten it. Make sure to tighten the best as you can to ensure that the barrel does not leak any water. Now I don't know what happens if you over tighten it, but I'll keep screwing until I can't screw anymore. And let's do a little test and see if we've got any leaks. No. Place the tumbler barrel onto the tumbler base with the lid facing to the right. Okay, so next you put the power supply in. If I can find the hole. Where's the hole for putting that in then? Where'd you put this power supply in? Let's have a little look. I might have to take it apart again just to find the... at the back. That's in. That's on to the right. Plug the machine and press the on-off button. Let's just turn it off for a second. So plug in the machine and press the on-off button. Select the appropriate number of days and speed. Refer to the tumbling cycle guide on page 4 and let the machine do its job. So here we have the tumbler guide. And it's obviously making the point that oceans and rivers take hundreds and thousands of years to polish stones. The advanced tumbler will help you get faster results than nature, and you'll still need to tumble your rough gemstones for about a month to get maximum polishing results, so you have to be patient. So the first cycle with grit number 1 is 4 to 6 days at a speed of 3. This will round off the edges and polish the stones faster. Keep on running until the stones have lost their edges and feel smooth. So although it's saying 4 to 6 days, that's just a guideline. It might take longer than that. So let's go back to plugging on the machine and selecting the correct cycle. So the machine has got the power on. We need to select the appropriate number of days, which is at the bottom. So we can go, we'll start off with 6 days, because I'm assuming you can check it in between whiles. And the speed was number 3. And then we just press the resume button and it should go. I just paused that for a second so you can see that's now set up, working absolutely fine. We can leave it now for 4 to 6 days and I'll keep checking on it and come back for the next video. If you've enjoyed the video, please press like and subscribe and the bell notification just to remind you when the next video is uploaded. Hope you've enjoyed it. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.